Hello, I just wanted to cover a couple topics that you got on here. Um, I had a few issues with it. One is you still have the chin model mixed with the crow's foot model. The crow's foot model does not use triangles. Okay. Um, it is a little bit better overall, but you're still mixing the two, crow's foot and the chin. We need to use one or the other. Here's a little sample of what the crow's foot model is all the way. This will probably give you a better idea.
The Chen-ER model is one of the entity relationship models used to represent relationships among entities. Click a notation type to view its description. The crow's foot model is another entity relationship model that is used to depict relationships among entities in a database. There are various notation types that can be used in an entity relationship model. Click a notation type to view its description.
Now notice that the crow's foot model and the chin model are two different models, so we need to pick one or the other. I would suggest we use the crow's foot model because it is a little easier on setting up your cardinality. 1 to many, 0 to many, things like that. Okay, the other problem I noticed is, I'm just trying to figure this one out. I notice you have supplier invoice is generating an invoice to the supplier, but we don't want to generate an invoice to the supplier, not from anywhere. We want to generate an invoice due to the fact that we need products updated. So really the products and the supplier is the two relationships that need to work together. So we need to generate an invoice between supplier and products. I noticed another thing here is if you look where you have customer makes order to products, this is the same thing, customer order, you have make order, this deal. Okay, we have customers, place, customer orders, order details. Okay, products are sold to customers. Okay, products generate, suppliers generate supply orders, okay, to update the products. That's how I have it set up. Another thing is it's still not quite normalized to third normal form. I noticed you have model, brand, let's see, price. Well, model is still not atomic. So this one actually can be broke down because there's several different models. Dell can have Inspiron, Latitude, CPX, you name it. There's a ton of different models that can be made. So that can still be broke down more. That's the problem I'm having up here. Product description is not atomic either, so it's going to have to be generated in another table in order to make it third normal form. And then the professor's asking for the database to be in third normal form. This is the hardest part to me. Getting it in third normal form is the hardest part. That's what's creating all the trouble. But the only thing left to get in third normal form is product description, and somewhere in here we need to have employee, employee and customers. We need to have some way to create another table where we can have contact information or address information that would relate to customers and employee in another, I don't know, maybe people's table. Like we had at one time, we had a big people's table. Maybe we can generate customers and employees into peoples, and then peoples could have a table for address or something like that. But that's where I am. I would suggest more or less using a simpler design such as this one rather than this here, because this is, like I said, a chin model and a crow's foot model mixed together. I would say let's just use one or the other. I think it would be a little bit easier. Plus, I'm not sure if the instructor would approve us allowing, to use the chin model and the crow's foot model all together. It may be possible that people are using it somewhere else, but I have never used it myself and I'm not familiar with it. This is the only thing I've been familiar with, or using the chin model by itself. But anyways, that's just my suggestions. Whatever you guys decide to do, that's up to you. I say we need to get to work on this thing and try to get something done. Also, I'd like to note that Esam, if I'm saying his name correctly, did a pretty good job on this table, this database design. It's just not normalized. So it's not too bad, really. I'd say we need to work together and get it done. This, like I said here, is all normalized. Product description and supplier are the only two that is not entirely normalized yet. This is all normalized to third normal form. Notice there are no transitive transitive dependencies in any one of these tables. That's what he's asking for. No transitive dependencies. It is related entirely to the key, the whole key, and nothing but the key. That is the main goal. That's what he wants. The key, the whole key, and nothing but the key. All the cardinality is already done too. Products can have many supply details. Supply details assign an order. Supplier generates the order. 0 or many. 1 to many. And so on and so on. But anyways, that's just my input. And I say we probably need to work with this and just try to get it done. It's very close. We're almost there. All we have to do is create 2 or 3 more tables and we can be finished with this. Okay, that's all I got for right now.